I'm not very good.
How many years have we owned this?
I don't know, not many.
Only 3.
Oh, I'm sorry. Hi, guys.
See what she does to me? She always hangs crap on me. So nice to everybody else. Whenever we do workshops, she's the nicest little person in the world. Second as last person leaves.
I'm not.
You're not.
I'm so not. Today we have a new wine that I've not tried yet.
What happens if you don't like it? You've poured like a
I'll drink it.
bucket.
Bucket.
You drink it.
I'll drink it. It is called Symphonia? I don't know. And it's a Tempranillo from King
What's
Valley.
a Tempranillo?
A type of wine. A type of grape.
Yeah, what's it related to? You don't know, do you?
Nah.
What's
It's
it-
Spain. It's Spanish.
It's Spanish.
I know that much. It's a red grapes. And now
That's red. And if you leave them out long enough, they become sultanas. You idiot.
Yes. I don't know what it's related to. It's related to other grapes.
Well, I thought you've been the wine connoisseur.
I like drinking it.
Well, you got your Shirazes, your Cab
Yeah, but I don't know
Savs,
what
your
they're related to
Pinots.
either. I just know they taste good. This one says it's cherry and boysenberry fruit aromas. Cherry's my favourite fruit, so let's see how this goes.
So what tannins does it have? So it might be a little bit wayward. We're in the middle of a heat wave.
Oh, no, that is really nice.
He said it was nice.
I can't taste cherries. You want to try some?
No,
Why?
it's all right. You can
It's
have
really
your
tasty.
Tempranillo.
Tempranillo. Oh, that's good.
We got Tomorrowland tickets,
Yes, we did.
not the right way.
We got them.
That sucks.
I know.
So there was my son on a computer, Beck at home. Beck was on one, I was on one. 3 o'clock in the morning. Countdown going till it opens, bang, it opens. You've been put into a random queue. 1 minute, 20 seconds later, sorry, sold out. So we jump onto one of the scalping sites, says, yes, we've got some available already.
But even that said it was selling fast. That's why I was like, quick. And I don't know why stupid me decided to call your son first. And he's like, I don't know. And I'm like, why did I call you anyways?
Yeah, I was going, he's as good as making decisions as you are. That's why you both like each other.
Anyway, I got it in the
You
end.
sit in a room and bounce. Dong, dong, dong. Oh, it's you again. It's like 2 Dories in the same room.
Anyway, so that's been happiness in my life.
Happiness.
Yes.
Though we nearly came to fisticuffs because I wanted to do weekend
wasn't that
2.
fisticuffy.
And Beck wants weekend 1.
No, I'm happy. I said I was happy either way. It's just when we had to pick between one of them, it took me, I was like, oh, I can't decide.
You always said that weekend 2 is always the best.
Because it's got the Psytrance.
But didn't they move Psytrance to weekend 1?
Yeah, well, it's got Psytrance on both weekends this time, so. Anyway, it's just a couple of my faves are on weekend 1 that I wanted to see, but that's okay, it doesn't matter. My Disco Lines is playing weekend 1 as well.
Oh.
It's really good.
Oh. Is Purple Disco Machine playing?
No.
No.
Anyways, I'm just happy either way.
I saw Core had just got the lineup for Core in, I think it was LA. I didn't know a single DJ. I thought, oops. That'll be what happens to Melbourne. It'll be all those Core DJs to
Yeah,
come
well,
out.
that's because it's going to be the Core.
Why would they send that to Melbourne?
I don't
Are we
know.
into Core?
I think we went there so I could get a photo because I wanted a photo with a different backdrop, but we didn't really like it. That was one with the heads.
Yeah, no, I know. And no, I'm talking about in Australia, is the music Core is going to play, is that going to suit Australia? Not really, is it?
I think the
A
people.
lot of Australia's main stage.
No, I think people will go to it. I don't know.
Anyway,
Anyway,
I reckon the library would have been better
yeah.
to bring to Australia.
Or Crystal Garden.
Or Crystal Garden.
Anyways, Speaking of tickets, I felt a little bit ripped off on the weekend.
I didn't do anything.
I'm talking about you. I went to see the otters that I spoke about last week, and this otter experience, it was
Just the name says to me, rip off. The otter experience.
It was super vague in the description about it. But then so it was $90 each. And then I get to the zoo and they tell me I've still got to pay the zoo admission fee, which is another $60. I'm like, geez Louise. And then we go in, we're waiting for the person, and she...
So you went there to look at imprisoned animals?
She starts giving us some history about the zoo and telling us some story about this is one of the original enclosures from when the zoo first opened, and they used to have an orangutan in there or something. It wasn't very big, and I was like, oh, okay. But I don't care. I came for the otters. Where are they? And then we go back like behind the stage thingy, and you have to stand behind this yellow line, and they're just in cages, and then they just like let them out and have their little... We weren't allowed to hold them. We weren't allowed to pat them.
Of course you're not. You might have chlamydia.
It was supposed to be an experience, and all I
It
experienced
was. You experienced being ripped off.
And we go around to their little pond enclosure, and we have put on a glove because their food's stinky, and we just throw food at them.
Well, there's another experience.
I don't know, but then I got even more ticked off because then we go around to the other side of their enclosure to throw the rest of their food, and that's out in the general public. So then all these little snot-nosed kids start running up, and the lady said, oh, it's okay, the kids can go to the front. I'm like, the kids didn't pay $90 to throw the fishy at the otters. Like, kids can back up.
Oh. You're that one.
And it only went for it was really quick. I was like, that was actually a bit of a rip-off. So then we stayed at the zoo, made sure we saw every animal, all the animals that were out. The amount of animals that aren't even in their enclosures. No, snow leopards, okay, I get it. It's been really hot. We're in the middle of a heat wave. They're probably back chilling in a freezer somewhere. I get that. But so many of them just weren't in there. I was like, great, another empty enclosure. I'm so glad I spent all this money.
Well, you won't do that again.
No, I won't.
See, that's why I'm a very good tourist. I don't waste my time doing stupid, dumb stuff like that. I remember, you took me into a stupid Harry Potter freaking thing. Where was that?
I was in New York.
New York. Oh my God.
All right,
what a rip-off that was.
First of all, I think we had time to kill. Second of all, I didn't know it was going to be that shit.
We didn't even get to feed the potters. They didn't even have them in cages.
Well, I reckon some of the children at the zoo should have been in cages.
Oh.
So there was this kid who just went up to a bird, just obviously a random bird, not like a zoo animal, and just straight up kicked it. I was like, what a little psycho. And then you've got other kids that are there's animals sleeping and they're banging on the glass. I'm like, don't do that. You can't tell someone else's kid don't do that. That's frowned upon. I was close to.
No, you don't say it to the kid, you say it to the parents. You don't say it to the kid.
Why can't I say it to the kid?
No, you go to parents and slap them one and sort of, would you stop your kid doing that?
Yeah.
Rather than slapping the kid, because you'll go to jail for slapping the kid. Slap the parents. You just can't call them the P word. Penguin, no, not the P word.
I hate penguins.
Didn't you see about that? That happened over the weekend.
No. I was too busy getting ripped off at the zoo and getting annoyed at kids knocking on the glass of the animals and kicking birds.
Well, there was a guy jogging through a park and he jogged past somebody and said the P word. Well, it starts with P, it has two O's in it, it's got an F in it, and it's got a T at the end of it. And next minute, they've got a police hunt. 20 police are looking for this jogger that
Said, well, that is a slur.
Sorry.
But why did he say
Toughen
it to
up.
you?
Well, see, this is the question. When you look at the two, I'd say they did something first.
Ah,
But we're not to know that because we only see
one side.
the side that the news wants to show you.
Yes.
Yes.
But I was just getting very... Anyways, it's fine. I won't be doing that again.
What, hitting the parents?
No, just going there again.
Well, I took a model out from LA to the Hillsville Sanctuary, which is it's like an Australian zoo. It only has Australian animals. And a lot of the animals that have in there are rescue animals, like either been hit by cars or Bec kicked them when they were a child.
The shithead kids at the zoo kicked up.
And I arranged for the model to have this VIP experience.
And she was on her phone the whole time.
And she was on her phone the whole time, talking to her friend. You can hand feed the kangaroos. Yeah, just a minute. I'm just talking to a girlfriend in LA. But that was I'd recommend anybody come to Australia. It is, the VIP thing is pretty good because it takes you behind a lot of the cages. You see a lot of the feeding areas. You can go, you
You
can't
get to hold them?
touch koalas. That's against the law in Victoria.
Really?
Yeah.
You
Yeah,
can't
it's
in
complete. You
Queensland.
could, the echidnas, there's a few of them you could hand feed. You couldn't pick them up, but you could hold the food down, they'd come up to you. The kangaroos you're allowed to pat and feed.
You can't pat otters.
The birds of prey, that's the best. Those things are massive and they miss you by like a millimetre.
No, thank you. Birds are... not a bird person.
You're not a bird person. You know, we should have taken you.
No.
The seat that Bella was in has this cross on it. And she got put in it. I knew, she's on the seat, the only seat with a cross on it. And the big eagle just missed her by millimetres.
Did she...
Oh, yeah.
She,
It
like-
comes in and just does that right in your
my
face.
God, no, thank you. Absolutely no, thank you.
Absolutely no, thank you.
Absolutely no, thank you.
Oh, well, so you're all ottered out.
Well, I made an enemy with the lady very early on because she told us what species of otter we were seeing. And I was like, oh, that's my favourite one. And, oh, there's this guy I watch on TikTok and he just got a little pet one and the videos are so cute. And she's like, well, we'll have to talk about that. I was like, no, I'm not saying I condone it. Like, I'm just saying that I
So
like
did
watching...
you see the UFC otter fights?
It's like I just like was watching the videos because she got very cross about the fact that I said that he has one as a pet. But he runs his own like kind of thing in it's his
Sorry,
whole
they
thing.
have one as a pet?
Yeah. And he's
So
got like
what's
a
the
full proper
difference?
enclosure for it. He feeds it proper that's his whole
Feeds
thing.
it proper food. McDonald's?
No, he knows exactly what he's got like a whole YouTube channel about all the different animals that he has and all the different enclosures for them and stuff he has. He's got like his own little zoo set up. He knows exactly what he's doing and he's obviously allowed to with the state that he lives in.
What,
She got
Russia?
She got very cross at me. I had to be like, no, I'm sorry. I'm just saying I like watching the videos because it's really cute. Anyway,
But a lot of those private zoos are really bad.
I don't know if it's a private zoo or not, but
Well, it's his, isn't it?
yeah.
So it's private.
But I don't know if he like lets people like pay to come in there or if he just keeps them as pets.
Yeah, it's still private.
Yeah.
Either way.
I don't know. Anyway,
It's
he
not
seems to know what he's
government-owned.
doing. And it's as long as
He's
he keeps,
running his TikTok channel.
yeah, as long as he keeps posting videos.
Sure,
of,
it's not AI.
yeah. As long as there's videos of Lola, I'm happy. Anyway, enough about the otters that I love so dearly.
You saw it for 2 seconds and got ottered out.
I didn't get ottered out. I wanted more time with. I wanted to hold it.
That was never going to happen.
I had hopes and dreams.
Dumbfounded hopes. So Bec hates it when I post something on YouTube that people can talk about because when she comes in the morning, there's 100 books she has to read.
Some of them started to get too much for me. I couldn't
There's a couple from a few ago, and I want to answer, but I know I'm going to open a can of worms. But I only want to answer to educate. I don't want to answer for any other thing. It was so technical what they were talking about. There's like super pixel peeping and things like that. Sorry, once you print it on a piece of paper, everything you're talking about pretty much disappears in the printing process. And it's sort of like, if you're going to worry about those things, you're going to miss the picture. You're too worried about the technicals. I know people enjoy technicals more than emotional art. But I don't know, I find it weird. Like, I understand because there's the guitarists. So the people, they listen to it and say, which I used to listen to a little bit, but it's not something I'd play in my car. I would sit down in a acoustic-proofed room and listen to it, but you can't hum to it, you can't tap to it.
Jared's best friend likes that stuff. I don't think he listens to it as much anymore, but he likes that stuff.
He likes that stuff.
Yes.
And I do get it. So you've got the people in photography and videography and that, they're more into the technical, not so much what you've created.
Is that because it's easy to learn technicals where it's hard to learn to be creative? Like, it's like, how do you teach style? You know what I'm saying?
And you expect me to answer that without getting killed?
No. But whereas you can learn technical stuff, that's easy, but trying to learning how to be creative and put emotion in, that's really, like, I'm not saying it's impossible, it's just like, it's harder than learning technical stuff. So I think that's probably why people gravitate towards learning technical and stuff and make things overly technical. I don't know.
Yeah, no, I'm getting it. I'm just trying to think how to answer you. Sorry, our roof is rattling. We've got that direction of wind. No, it's definitely the hardest thing I find with people that say, so how do you teach style? How do you teach? And it's sort of like, well, you don't, because as soon as I teach you, you've made it technical. It's not a style anymore, it's a formula.
Yep.
It's a little bit like if you were to go out and get, say, Peter McKinnon's camera actions and just click through them and put that on and go, oh, I like that. Right. You didn't create that style. You've just selected that style to put on your picture, which means it's one, but there might have been 5 others that you liked. Someone who is creating a style will put the Peter McKinnon on there, now start to adjust things to their own taste. Now you can't be technical with that. It's just straight out, oh, I like that or I don't. And it's a little bit like the video I just put up called Flipped. So flipping a model left and right. It's some people saw a change, other people didn't. So if you didn't see a change, it meant it didn't change for you. So stop trying to look for the change. But then if there's one that I said, this didn't change, you go, oh, gee, that changed. That's more like what style is. It's what you can see.
Yeah, actually, there was someone that I was replying to before that said that they were like when they were going, basically saying when you were flipping the photos, they were like me, oh, that looks horrible. And Peter, I like this so much better than next one.
Yeah.
Me, oh, that changed heaps. Peter, I don't see a change with this. And so he was just saying that pretty much everything you said, he was thinking the opposite. And I just was like, well, yeah, it's because everyone's got different taste. Like, there's nothing wrong with that.
And there's a style.
Yeah.
So his photo should look completely different to mine.
Yes.
But that's by not being technical. If you try and be technical, that's not your style anymore. It's somebody else's rules that you're applying to your style, which is taking your style away.
There was people being very technical about how it's because we read things left to right, and I'm like, I don't read a photo, I look at a photo. Like, I don't. So that was getting lost on me, and then people were talking about different sides of the brain, and then I was like, my brain's frying right now, and so I didn't get through all of them, but I'm getting there.
There was one guy on one a little while ago talking about rule of thirds. Then Oh no, I don't think it was. Was that a comment that you read?
Yeah,
No,
it was
I
on-
think that might have been something I
Yeah, it was on
accidentally
Facebook.
clicked. Was it on Facebook?
Yeah, that was really funny, and I didn't find it until a while afterwards. But our lovely followers had jumped on and been like, "What on earth are you on about, dude?"
Yeah. And then you have a look at his pictures, and they're not even in rules of thirds.
Yeah,
But the whole rule of thirds, it's an after the fact thing, and I think he mentioned Stanley Kubrick, and he's not
No.
rule of thirds. He's dead. No,
he
this-
didn't. You were
no,
going
so
to
this-
answer him saying that.
Oh, was it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's see. Stanley Kubrick's dead centre.
Yes. Yeah. No, he didn't say that. You were going to mention that in your reply. That that's what you like.
I think if you want to get a style, you really have to let go, and just don't let your brain say technically. Just let your brain go. Oh, I like it there.
Yeah.
And if you come back 10 and go, oh, that's really not quite on a rule of thirds, if you move it, you've just taken off your style. But if you just leave it where your brain goes, oh, I like that, and don't try and analyse why. You know, I was enjoying doing that flipping thing because
No, created more work for you.
not a great deal. It's definitely a couple of, I just got to, you can't wear anything with writing anymore. It's a Tarantino shirt. Shirt's flipped.
Back to front now. People were saying, yeah, I found it weird. People were saying that the reason that I flipped it in the first place is because I'm used to seeing myself in the mirror, and what I'm seeing in the mirror is flipped. But I'm like, is it like?
Yes.
Is it? Well, now let me see what the writing looks like in the mirror.
What you don't believe them?
Yeah.
Oh, we're teaching. Have you woken the brain cell up?
Oh no, that is back to front. Yeah.
So this is the first time in your life that you've actually realised that what you see in the mirror is back to front.
Yeah, because if I'm looking in the mirror and I raise my right arm goes up.
No,
Like,
turn around. What arm went up? No, turn around. Follow me.
What do you
You're
mean?
facing the mirror.
Yeah.
That side goes up.
yeah.
Right, so turn around. Right round. The other side goes up. No,
No, it doesn't.
behind you, all right, this is going to start a whole bad thing of worms. So what side of the bed do you sleep on?
I sleep on the. Should I sit down? Sorry. I sleep on the left-hand side of the bed.
The left-hand side of the bed as from looking at the bed or laying in the bed?
In the bed.
So when you're in the bed looking out,
I'm on the left.
you're on the left.
Yeah.
So you're on my side of the bed.
Not in your bed.
All right. So if you're looking in the mirror, what's the mirror side that lifted the arm? The left side. Oh, this is too much for this. This one brain cell is just going, I need cab. No, I need Shiraz to do this. Do you understand me now? When you looked at the mirror, you're looking at it from here, but your reflection is looking at coming out of the mirror, like your bed scenario.
Oh, I think I get what you're saying.
So what arm did you lift?
All right.
No, haven't you noticed when you try and do something in a mirror, like pluck something, you have to go the opposite to where you think you have to go?
I've never noticed. What? I get my eyebrows done.
I give up. I think well, according to the news, we had our hottest day on record in parts of Victoria. They said we were the hottest place in the world.
At the time?
In Victoria.
But, like, at the time?
Yeah, I would have thought across the board would have been even hotter in the desert.
I don't know.
And I still disagree with them. That they said it was the hottest temperature in Victoria ever, and I know for a fact I've been there when it was 52 degrees in a little desert.
Hey, can you prove it?
Yep.
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 How do you say yes and shake your head at the same time? Is it a no or a yes?
It was a yep.
How can you prove it?
Easy. I know it was there. I'm going to look it up.
I can prove it because I know.
Yeah, I know. Trust me. Because I know.
Makes sense. You have a go at me.
No, I remember it being on the news and everything that Little Desert just hit 52 degrees.
Little Desert.
Unless the news lied back then.
Probably did.
All lying. Oh, you're having another one.
Yeah. What's single vineyard mean?
Means it only comes from one vineyard.
Oh.
It hasn't been grown on 5 or 6 different vineyards and then blended.
Oh. I thought it meant like there was only like one row of grapes. I was like, that's very...
It would have been single row of grapes. Haven't you heard that before?
I have. I just didn't know what it meant.
Oh.
I thought it meant like, yeah, I don't know.
Well, it's like that mezcal and that restaurant in LA that do not mention the T word. And nearly all their mezcals was a single farm mezcal, so it meant they didn't cross it. Like he might have had a sweet one, he might have had a sour one, so they blended the two together to get a sweet and sour one.
That is nice wine.
Nice wine.
It is good. He did not lie to you.
So I should get some more?
Yeah.
Well, it's lucky. So I bought 4 bottles of it for you.
Cool. Thanks. I saw before, not that Peter's interested, that there is a new doco coming out about America's Next Top Model and talking about how problematic it was, and it's got some interviews with some past contestants on there, and it's got like some of the judges talking, kind of owning up and saying how bad it was. From the trailer for it though, Tyra still seems bloody insufferable.
Is she on it?
Yeah,
So she's doing a Taylor Swift.
She just
Making money out of anything she can.
I saw in the Reddit thread about it.
Is this because what shop did she open? Ice cream shop's not working?
Someone's
she
like,
needs
guys,
to pay the rent for the
we
ice
should
cream
have bought
shop.
her ice cream.
Now I've got to put up with her on...
But I don't think it's produced by her. She just did an interview for it.
Did she produce the original?
I think she was one of the producers.
Yeah, sorry. That's like saying she was a songwriter, Anya Taylor.
But she's not listed as a producer for this doco, so hopefully it's not completely biased.
Season 1 was good. But yeah, it went downhill very quick from there. A lot of season 1 was very accurate, and a lot of what was said was 100% true. But when they got to season 2 and 3, they started doing stuff that it just isn't done.
It's just the amount of horror stories that have come out from it that I'm really interested to watch this. I heard there's actually a podcast that I might start listening to that's also about this as well, like all the problematic stuff that they...
All the reality TV shows, they've already decided who they want to keep and who they don't want.
Oh, but just like some of the things that they made the girls do, like really unsafe things, and like there was, I think I was reading I don't know what season it was, but...
Well, Fear Factor, you can't get any worse than that.
That's the point of the show.
No, that's reality show, Survivor and all of those.
Again, that's the point of it. But when you've got a model who's on set and they want her to do a shoot with some guy, but beforehand he'd been like sexually harassing her like backstage of the shoot, and then she said she wasn't comfortable and they forced her to still shoot with him. Like,
yeah.
that's nasty.
Music videos, Robin Thrift.
Yeah, I know that.
Same thing, it's real life. You're going to work in this industry, you're going to be sexually assaulted and you have to smile while they're doing it.
That's horrible.
I know it's horrible. But that's horrible that was in the show. That shouldn't have been.
Exactly.
It was most likely one of Tara Banks' boyfriends.
Yeah. I think in the little snippet I saw, she was doing some classic gaslighty thing, saying that like it got to a point where she knew she was kind of doing something. She's like, but people kept demanding more. And it's like, what little 14-year-old girl's watching this with the hopes of being a model and demanding that you say and do some racist stuff and some inappropriate things and put people in unsafe situations. Like,
No, that's just getting ratings. All
Exactly.
That crap. That's why
It's-
season 1 was good. We had the same in Australia. We had it come out here, and I think the second season of Australia's Next Top Model, model I was working with, who was a freaking awesome model. I really liked her. She got into the top 100, and what they do, the very first show from each season has the culling from the top 100 down to the 24 or whatever. And she could scream the loudest I've ever heard. Like, it's just scary how loud her scream is. And no, I wasn't trying to sexually molest her or anything. She did it as a joke one day on a commercial shoot, and everyone jumped and said, "No way." And I said to her, so any time that all the cameras are running, so you're being filmed in it because they're in this like multi-shoot area, said if you need to find a reason to scream, and I guarantee you'll get on the show. And she screamed. They used that at least 40 times in ads. And they're shot in the show. But one of the head judges didn't like her a bit because she had purple, pink hair, and she didn't fit his idea of a supermodel.
the Australiana look.
Yeah, and this is where the rig side is. If you ever watch that show, they're judged on the photo shoot, but who picked the photo?
Yeah.
Right. So you could see this shoot. They were doing like a vampire one, and the models were in a grave inside the dug hole on top of the coffin. And you're watching the pictures come up as he's shooting. You go, these are amazing.
And they picked the worst
And then
one.
there's this picture of her just like this. She was like full vampire. They did not pick one of them as it's just really dull. You just didn't meet the mark. It's like they decided.
Yeah.
So I don't like any. It's like dog shows. It's like photography shows, photography competitions.
I'm still excited to watch it. I think it'll be interesting.
Except Best in Show. That's a good dog show to watch.
It's a movie.
It's a good dog show to watch. And I still love it that Geddy Lee from Rush has the same dog that won it.
Oh, spoiler alert.
Well, they don't know what dog he's got. If they don't want to know about what dog won it, they shouldn't look at Geddy Lee's Facebook page. Be surprised how many people actually know who I'm talking about. No, in America do a lot. Rush were pretty big in America, even though they were Canadian.
Canadian. Oh, excuse me. I didn't get a good night's sleep.
So you're finished.
No, still got one more topic. I was just trying to find a way to segue it in.
Segue it.
Yeah. Well, what did you
So
bring
while
to
you were playing with I've already done 2 of mine. While you were playing with the otters, you now segued off there.
Well, I was going to segue actually from when I was talking about the kids at the zoo. So speaking of kids, I've been wondering lately, it only seems to have happened, actually I think I noticed it maybe like a little while ago, but it seems to be getting more and more popular that people are putting emojis over their kids' faces when they're posting photos of them on social media.
And the kids are ugly. No, the kids are ugly, so they've got to put something over their face.
I don't necessarily understand it.
Well, I want to show the world I have a kid, and no, you're not having him or her. I don't understand either. It's either
I was reading about it.
you
so I was-
either be private with your life or public. And I know that there's not so much in Australia, but definitely overseas. You got all the child rings and things like that. I know personally. I haven't seen him in a while. He worked in the sexual crime squad in Victoria, and he said 90% of the material they found at the full-on pedophiles were like Kmart catalogues and children catalogues. So they didn't have content. Well, this is the days before he had
social media.
as much social media and that as that, but a lot of the stuff they had were just kids in pictures for clothing catalogues.
I think when I say I don't understand, like, because when I was reading up about it, I was like, why are people doing? And then we were saying, yeah, to censor it for that reason, which I was like, okay, I can get that, but like, do you have to post the photo?
Don't post a photo.
Just don't post the photo. Like, if you want to keep it private, just keep it private. Like, that's just more what I don't understand is like, why do you need to post it? Is I guess what I'm trying to say. Why is it so important you post it?
I think they're a bit just caught in between that. I want everybody to know I have a really cute kid, but I don't want you to see its face.
Yeah, I don't know. I find it even more interesting when someone's got like a private personal account that's like set to private. It's like only got a handful of people and they still do it. I'm like,
one of the friends might share it.
I don't know. It's an interesting one. I'm just noticing more and more people are doing it, and I've noticed a couple people that like have posted, and now they've obviously changed their tune, and now they're posting that, and I'm like, but you've already posted the kid, so why are you now doing that?
Maybe the kid says, "Mum, I don't want people to know I'm related to you."
And then there's a thing about saying, oh well, the kid can't consent to being on the internet. It's like, well, by that token, what about all these child actors and models that can't consent to?
No, their parents are the guardian. They consented.
Yeah, so I don't know. Anyway. I just found it interesting.
You found it interesting.
I went down a little, well, like, I don't know, because it was something that I was like, but why? I fell down a bit of a rabbit hole and was reading some debates on both sides of it.
I don't know. My mind is
No, so just don't share it at all.
if you're posting to create reaction on purpose, you deserve to get some hate. If you're posting just to upset people, if you're posting, go, look at my life, look how good I am, well, you've got to take the good with the bad.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't get it. So I post very little of my personal life on social, if any. Gidget I post. Maybe I need my next post to Gidget. I'm going to cover her face up with a tongue.
Like I can kind of get it, but
I don't. If you want to be private, be private.
That's more what I'm saying is just don't share it at all if that's how you want to be.
Yes. I also feel that, I don't know, I think people have got this competition, how many likes they can get or how many comments they can get on a picture, and they put up a cute picture of their daughter with a love heart over their face. They might get more cutesy pictures because you can't see how dog ugly the daughter was.
Well, that's why
Or you can't say, oh, gee, that looks a lot like your neighbour.
It's like how I've got my only friends stories on Insta, and there's the public
If
one.
someone wants to pay me enough, I'll share them. It's not worth it. It's just Bec falling over and hurting herself.
And then the public one will be like a photo of me looking really nice back
Yes.
out or something.
And we all see the pictures, got blood and guts coming out of her face. You idiot. Yeah, I don't get it. The social media, I 100% behind people have their family clicks or friend clicks, and nobody can see anything.
Yeah.
It's all just, that's originally how Facebook was supposed to be. It was so groups of kids at school could have their little groups and just talk between themselves easily. But no, the whole thing is, I think, well, now you got AI, you can have freaking Angelina Jolie as your baby.
Well, I think that was when I was reading the arguments. That was another reason, is that people were saying that if they've got a picture of the child's face, they can then run that through AI and create whatever the hell they want to with it.
They could run the body through AI and put anybody's face on it. Like, how would you like the Prime Minister of one country's face on your baby?
This is
That'd
true.
be worse, I reckon.
This is true.
Yeah,
Anyway, don't crucify me for my opinion, please. That's just my opinion. That
crucify her. She came out publicly. She deserves the flag.
don't crucify me, please. I'm just stating my opinion. We're all allowed to have opinions, so like buttholes.
I don't know. I don't think comedians should have an opinion.
Comedians should have an opinion.
I've watched 3 comedians, and the bits that I found the worst is when they start putting out their opinions.
Well, that's not what the comedians should be doing.
Even though some of it made some laughs later, the undertone was very strong with their political or social views.
I don't think that belongs in comedy.
Yeah, there's literally 3. The Ricky Gervais I really liked it, but I didn't need to do. Some of it I laughed because it's just what's on the news. So it wasn't. There's other parts where it just went too deep.
Well, I don't think that belongs there anyway.
That's also why I don't like seeing singers and actors get up at awards and then start preaching there.
There was we were on a plane somewhere and I was looking through what to watch and I saw that it was a Gaga live from somewhere or other and I was, I like Gaga, I'm going to watch this. And yeah, like everything's amazing, but then like right before one of her songs, she gets up and does this like 10-minute political speech and I'm like, no, you have to turn off. I'm like, that's not what I'm here for. I'm here to listen to watch your show, not have you do the 10-minute speech on your political views.
Every now and then I'll do it on a workshop, but it's not like political.
I know, I kind of cringe when you do.
No, it's more about, I'm talking about the treating of models properly and...
It's not political.
Well, that's what I know. That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
When I get on my rant about treating the models right.
No, it's not political at all.
Well,
It's not about politics.
no, but it's still a sort of a political view.
I'm thinking about once or twice you've said something that I was like, we should probably...
Oh, have I? What did I say?
Can't remember. I just
Oh,
remember...
so you're making it up. You got proof?
I know.
Where's your proof?
Yes, my proof is I know.
Show me the radio station that has published it.
My proof is I know I was there. Yep.
I say a little bit about I'm not green, but I'm green.
No, I think it was more than that. I just remember being like, we should probably get off this topic right now and just get back to photography.
What did you do to me that day?
I don't know. What's going on with the door?
Oh, that's the wind that comes from that direction.
Wind. Oh,
Whenever it comes from that direction.
the wind.
To win.
Is that because we're not getting a cool change. Well, today it's going to be warm again. It'll be nice the next few days.
No, we got the cool change last night.
Certainly not in my house. The room was
What's
like
outside?
Yeah, but not in my house.
Why didn't you open up all the windows?
Oh,
the cats would jump out.
my room was like a sauna. I can't sleep when it's. I need like. I love warm weather. Do not get me wrong. Like 30 degrees is optimal, but I cannot sleep in a. I need to have a cold room to sleep, so that I can wrap myself into doona and be all snuggly buggly. What? Why are you looking?
You're living in the wrong country.
Why?
Why?
No, it's good.
Because we're the hottest place on earth. I'd still disagree with that. Although, yes, wonder what all the African in those deserts are doing.
What do you mean?
I'm going to look it up. I'm really, really interested now to see what was the hottest place on earth yesterday. See if it was just fake news doing it again. And I still believe that. It's hottest towns. Maybe they don't class an area that's not a town as a place.
Maybe.
Could be. So I would have thought middle of Australia would be even hotter. In the middle of deserts.
I don't know.
There's no shade.
Well, it didn't help that my cat is like Velcro to me and she has to be next to me at all times and she's very large and
a sweaty
fluffy.
cat. So you had sticky cat fur on you.
Sweaty, warm,
yuck.
like a fluffy little hot water bottle stuck to me. I stayed on.
How do cats sweat?
I don't know if they do, but she's just like a hot water bottle and she's really fluffy. And I'm like, oh, you're too hot.
I know dogs sweat through their mouth. Cats don't pant?
No, I think there's something seriously wrong if they do.
Oh.
I don't know how cats sweat. I'll look it up.
You're going to look it up?
I'm curious now.
Oh. Well, I found something novel last night.
What?
Well, I have my little wish list. And there's only 2 things on my wish list, and they're one of them, huh?
They sweat through their paw pads.
Sweat paws.
Sweaty paws.
Sweaty paws. Yeah, there's a name for your DJ. You can be Sweaty Paws. Oh.
Says they rely more on grooming.
How would that cool them down? So at least when we sweat, when the wind hits it, the condensation evaporates, which cools us.
Oh, they have sweat glands
Do
on
they put their hands up and paws in the air? Put your paws in the air.
Says they rely more on grooming, saliva evaporation, and behavioural changes like seeking shade.
Seeking shade's not sweating. I don't know what site you've got.
Their nose and lips also have sweat glands. Well, Grim was smart. See, this is why he's not allowed outside, because he's actually clever. He figured out where the AC blows, and so he slept there last night in the lounge room, like, you know, where the unit's pointed.
So you've got something smart in your house.
2 smart things.
Two smart things?
Yeah, Jared and Grim.
Oh, Jared's smart.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Me and Dum Dum we're the same. That's why she's Velcro to me. She's like, Mum.
Like lamb. Anyway, before you rudely
Yeah, sorry, the thing
me,
on your wish list.
well, it's the first time I ever seen my wish list with only 2 things on it. And one of them, it's been on there for a long time, it's the car cubby thing from the car. Because my one's broken.
Oh, your wish list only had 2 things on it.
Only 2 things. And the other thing on it's one of those silly wish things. Well, the silly wish things are good because if you look at them enough, they actually happen. Well, this studio was a silly wish list.
Maybe I should keep looking at yacht then.
A yacht.
Actually, no, but that's a good point, because I am at war. I still need to reply to my body corp and be an absolute scathing Karen.
Haven't you done that yet?
No, I've been trying to perfect the scathing Karen reply.
Isn't this why we have ChatGPT in that?
No, I want it to be my own concoction for
No.
the satisfaction.
It's never going to happen.
No, I will. I'll do it afterwards. I just need to be scathing because I'm furious.
You'd always know as if you've sent us an email and it takes back 3 or 4 days to get back to you. It's because she's working on her scathing reply. Her normal replies, nah, her scathings, it sits and sits and sits. And it's, Peter, what do you think of this? Peter, what do you think of this?
Well, my last one was pretty good. So the problem, I can't remember if I mentioned this. The problem is there's this broken down car at the visitor spot at the back of where I live. And it's been there for 8 years now. But then our neighbours...
Every single unit has a garage and an entrance to that garage area you can park a car.
So you can park 2 cars.
Yeah, one in the garage and one at the front. So every single unit's got that. And they've got, I think, 2 or 3 visitor parking spots. So if you have a visitor, they can park there. And
Not on the road.
out on the main road, the problem is it's right near a hospital, and on certain visiting times, it's near impossible to get a parking spot there.
But this car's been broken down, it's unregistered, and I've had enough of it, so I contacted my...
And it's parked in a visitor's spot. So the person who owns the car has her own garage, has her own car, and decided to dump this in a visitor's spot for 3 or 4 years.
8 years. It's been there since I moved in. And I have had enough, so I contacted the managing people of the common land and said, do something about it. And they...
The mismanagers.
Huh?
The mismanagers.
Yeah. And they came back and said, oh, yeah, it was brought up at the meeting, which I couldn't attend.
The meeting that you didn't attend.
Because I was in America.
Well, you could have flown back for the meeting. Then you
But
would have
I-
had enough points. You wouldn't have to worry about your points.
I went through the meeting minutes that was emailed to me and there's no mention of it. And then he said that they don't have the authority to remove it and we have to go to the cops and they've already filed a complaint with the cops. And I said, well, I went through the minutes and it's not mentioned. And okay, if you don't have, we'll go to the police, fine, I'll follow up with them as well. Can I please have a copy of the police report that was lodged? Because I don't actually have a copy of that. Oh, so I'm sure it doesn't exist then. And now he's telling me that to get it removed, we've got to send a notice to all the owners and they've got 14 days to respond.
No, you don't.
I thought you didn't have authority to remove it. And now all of a sudden, if we send some notice, you do? So nothing you say actually makes sense. You keep lying to me and I'm calling your bluff on this. So I'm going to be there. I've had enough of it.
I'll bring this up in a year's time. It'll still be parked there.
No, well, I was going to get to, so where I was going with this also was wish lists is because I've cracked it. I started looking for, and me and Jared want a new house anyways, but I started looking and I found one that I really like, but I think it's just out of our price range. But I've kept the tab open on my computer and I keep looking at it. And
So anybody who wants to donate to Bec, I'm waiting for it. You can come. She's doing some topless DJing.
I'm not doing
And
I'm not doing
and there's special prices. So there's limited tickets to see the limited edition.
I'm not doing topless DJing, you schmidiot. No, if I
I
feel like
to you, be able to get your yacht.
if I just keep manifesting,
Just put a
house-
love heart on your face and nobody know who you are. There you go. Put something on your face and then they'll prove it's me.
No, because those are private, so I keep them private.
Keep them private.
Yes,
Privet.
because I don't want people to see them.
Those. Anyway, I'll finish with my wish list since you've made it
Sorry.
about your boobs being out.
I did.
Your boobs being private, override my wish list. I wish they were private.
Sorry, continue.
Continue. I forgot what I was going to do now.
You said
No, it's all right.
Oh.
I'm stirring you.
not a pot.
Not a pot. But I then just thought about carefully, why is my wish list so low? And I realised because in the past, something I want, and if I can't quite afford it, it goes on the wish list until I can afford it. Or until I go, I don't really want it. But 9 times out of 10, it doesn't do that. Then what's been happening lately is something might come up on YouTube or something, and I'll have a look at the video and see this new whiz-bang thing that I really, really need. And instead of writing on my list then and there or doing some more work, I put it on a little notepad or I leave that page open to look at in the morning. And 9 times out of 10, I just go, yeah, and delete that page. So I think I've trained, it must be like giving up heroin or something. I think once you get used to saying, I don't need this, or I don't have to have this, or I don't need it right now, let's wait a week. It's amazing how much you go, I actually don't need it. I'm not talking about camera gear, I'm just talking about everything.
Things in general.
Just everything in general. Like it's something I wanted to get another pizza oven, I wanted to get another barbecue. But when I got
You
down
have
to
like 3 barbecues.
2, I know 3.
And you already have a pizza oven. Why do you need a second one?
No, it's sell the pizza oven I've got, or I'd bring it down here. We could have pizzas at work.
Well, that's how I've come for this.
Yeah, see, look at the times turn.
Time the tables turn.
The tables turn.
Turntables.
Turntables. But I realise that the way ads work, they make it urgent for you to make a decision, and the second that you say, no, I'm just going to think about it and I'll look at it again tomorrow, And one of the barbecues I wanted was one of those Argentinian barbecues. Then I thought I'd use it 4 times a year. Do I really want to spend that much for 4 times a year?
Don't you technically have 4 barbecues because you have the little Japanese one?
No, because the pizza oven's not a barbecue. So I have my Japanese barbecue, which I use twice a year. Well, I can't carry my big barbecue to my daughter's place for Christmas.
Why not? You're strong.
Anyway, she's been silly now. I've lost my
The Argentinian barbecue that you're only going to use 4
so I
times
just
a year?
thought, I'd love to have that, and I love that style of it's cook steaks or do the stuff on the angle. But if I really wanted to, I could set up my Primo to do that. And things like the bigger pizza oven, don't need it bigger. I tend to just do 1 pizza at a time. It takes a minute 20 seconds to cook.
Yeah, that's what I was...
People can wait 1 minute for me to cook 2 pizzas.
That's exactly what I was thinking. Like, you...
But it's because these stupid friggin' pizza making people tell you how good it is to have a big one. You can just put them in.
No, you'd burn them. No, I reckon it's fine. You sound like Gidget when you do that.
She's been teaching me well. But then I sort of took it to the next thing, actually looked at gear. I am going to do a rant for Inspire in the next couple of days about this. And once you really, really realise the gear that you tend to always take good pictures with, everything else is just confusing you. Sorry, burp.
Gross.
And I started looking at so much of the stuff that I bought over the years that I just called buying dumb shit. This year I used it for a little bit, but then I don't have it anymore because I only used it because I bought it. I sold it because I wasn't using it because it wasn't doing anything except confuse me. There's 4 lenses on the table. Which one am I going to grab? Isn't it better to take 1 lens off the table? So there's only 3. It's a bit easier to grab the one you want to grab. But I don't know, I think I spent too much time just sitting there thinking about my wish list being so... Sometimes my wish list was up to 20 things on there. And I was really happy. There's one which is, it's where I park my car, it's broken, I want to repair it. So it's not really, it's something, it's a more to-do list thing. And the other one's just stupid. I've got to win Tats Lotto or maybe...
What is it?
What?
Yeah.
New sim.
Oh my God. Why? Yours is fine.
Oh no, this one's really good.
Is it the room one?
No, but it's right up there. But again, if I thought seriously, because I think it's 120,000.
Jesus.
I'm not going to buy it because I'd be going in my head 120,000. If I'm not using it for 4 hours every single day, it's wasted my money.
That's fair enough. It's a fair assessment.
Sorry?
It's a fair assessment.
A fair assessment.
Yes.
No, but it's always good if you've got a yacht on yours and you never sailed on a yacht in your life. And I reckon Bec would get so seasick. And choppy ocean, she would hate it. And she hates the wind, so she's not going to like the wind.
It's windy.
That's how yachts sail, in the wind.
Don't they have motors?
Why do you think they have sails?
Not the ones I like.
Oh, they have... Yeah, but it's windy on the ocean.
But what if I'm like in the little inside-y, conclave-y part with my wine?
We might as well be sitting in your lounge room. You might as well be sitting in your lounge room. You just saved you $200 million.
I want to be on a...
You could buy yourself the house you want and you'd have $190 million free. And you could pay people to come over and entertain you.
I want a yacht though. Well, I wouldn't be going like super far out to ocean because We just kind of go on little wee trips with it.
Wee trips. So they're just going to stay in that one little bay forever.
It could be fine. Well, I'm certainly not getting in the ocean anyways. That's why I need one with a pool. So I can go in the pool on my yacht. I don't trust the ocean.
But they normally use ocean water in the pool.
That's okay, as long as there's no critters.
I would throw them in.
It's what
I would throw you some blue ring octopus. You said you like the little blue ring octopus.
No, I want one as a pet.
It'll be a pet. I'll throw it in the pool with you. I'll put it on a lead and tie it to you.
I want one as a pet, just because
You're
I think
absolute.
it'd be such a flex. Be like, look at my sick pet octopus.
I'm going to ring the people up at the zoo. The zoo people are going to love you.
They didn't have any octopi there. Oh, that'd be at the aquarium. Well, they've got pet octopus there.
Yeah, they've got pet otters there too. It's still frowned on someone else for having a pet otter.
Why can't I have a pet otter? I'd be a really good pet owner, otter owner. I'd turn my whole backyard into a little enclosure for them.
Your backyard's not big enough for an otter.
Yeah, it is.
No, it's not.
Sure it is. Build a little pond and everything. Be cute.
I need to show you pictures of Bec's backyard. Everything's dead in there.
No, it's not.
Last time I stuck my head out. Oh, sorry. All the weeds are alive. All the plants are dead.
So not everything's dead. My backyard looks nice at the moment.
Does it? Yeah. Oh, that's right. You cleaned it up for your party that nobody came to. That was a waste of a day.
I was going to go sit outside and enjoy the cleanness and have a wine last night, but
It's too hot.
it was a bit too hot. I might do that tonight. Play my Hello Kitty Island adventure outside.
So you're going to sit outside in nature and play a friggin' video game on your phone?
What else am I going to do?
You can sit there and take in Mother Nature and the serenity of it all.
Well, I hope the huntsmans come out of the fence and talk to them.
No, you can just sit there in the serenity.
I want to stare at my garage. Waiting for Jared to come home from work. No, I'll go sit out.
I enjoy it. I walk down my backyard all the time.
Yeah, your backyard's a lot different to mine.
Oh yes, not everything's dead.
Anyways, on that note, this podcast is now dead.
It's now dead.
Yeah.
Oh, we got to time, have we?
Yeah.
You're kicking me out of my own backyard.
Well, you can keep going if you want.
No, that's all right. You're just jealous you don't have wombats in your backyard. See, I've got wombats, I've got Malaya birds, kookaburras, scarlet-breasted, my
wombats.
crimsons, my white cockies, my black cockies.
I don't need to know about your cockies.
And a couple of legless lizards, I think.
No,
No, they're the lizards, not the snakes.
legless lizards are
Yes.
snakes.
No, they're not.
Is it what?
Legless lizards have gills each side of their head. They're not snakes. They don't have fangs. They just don't have legs.
The wombats I saw at the zoo were, so they've got like their enclosure, and then I guess they've got like little dens, and so you go down a ramp and you've got little windows you can see, and they were all sleeping, but they sleep like absolute.
They sleep like back,
They're like
upside down, passed out. With their legs and arms in the air.
So cute.
And no, I don't go in and watch Beck sleep, but that's what she looks like on the aeroplane, so I'm used to seeing her.
I was like, oh, it's me. It's
Or in taxis.
my spirit animal.
Your
And they-
spirit animal.
They do square poos.
There's square, of course, we always just spoke about their square poos.
I know.
One very quick thing. So if anybody does feel like sending a comment or saying something, we're looking for one more city to do in Europe.
Oh, yes.
Since we're only going to do Tomorrowland one weekend, we got to one free. So we're tossing up between a Paris.
Are we?
Well, we haven't spoken about this yet.
No, I know. That's why you're saying we are, and I'm like, aren't we? Because we haven't spoken.
Well, I won't involve you in my business then. I am thinking about Schmidget. I was thinking Paris. I don't know I think we need to give Milan a miss. I don't know. I'd like to do Barcelona again, but nobody speaks English. So we have to get interpreters.
To also then help with advertising, because it's hard to advertise if the ads are all in English.
English, yeah, nobody can read it.
Yeah.
Or we could do some weird place like Ireland.
Okay. Be nice to go.
Or we could go to Birmingham again.
Good.
Oh, no, they won't have... Oh, they got that metal concert.
No, that was just for the Ozzy Osbourne.
No, it's a concert every year, wasn't it?
I don't
I
think
think
so.
they just made it one for Ozzy Osbourne. Yeah, I'm certain it's a yearly concert, yearly festival.
I didn't think it was. Anyways, yes, if you guys have any suggestions or
Any suggestions? Otherwise, Beck will just make up her mind based on the best wine. Or if there's a country with otters, she'll pick that country.
Anyways, have a great week, guys. And
We'll see you next week.
See you then.